I once heard over from Buri Zohar Zecher Tzadik Livracha the following story. There was a younger man who worked for Lev La'achim, a wonderful fellow who worked with Bachurim, who unfortunately had slipped in their Avodas Hashem in their year of Shemayim. They were street boys, not doing things they were supposed to be doing. And this younger man would learn with them every week, and schmooze with them, and have cholent with them. And slowly but surely, they built a relationship. Unfortunately, this younger man suffered a tragedy in his family, and one of his young children were nifter. He was sitting Shiva, and all of a sudden his phone rings, and it was one of the boys. And he said, "Rabbi, in all honesty, we should really come be Menachem Avil, but we're not comfortable coming. You're very Haredi, your neighbors are Haredi. The whole house is going to be full of people who don't look like us. Or better said, we don't look like them. But I'm calling on behalf of the group to let you know how much we're feeling with you. And one more thing, Rebbe, we all decided that the Zeich Nishmas, your son, this coming Shabbos, we're going to keep Shabbos from beginning to end. No smoking, no going to the beach, no driving, no listening to music, no using our phones." And he was very moved. He recognized the sacrifice these boys had made. And he hung up the phone, and he said over his conversation to the group who was sitting in the Shabbat house. And there was someone there who said, "One Shabbos? What, and the next week they're going back to their regular?" No. Listen to what the father responded. He turned to the Yid and he said, "You know, I hear what you're saying. But you see my house? You see the car I have in my driveway?" And he pulled out of his pocket his checkbook. He said, "There's a lot of money in my bank account. I want to tell you something. I would give it all up for one more Shabbos with my son who was just nifter. For one more time to walk to shul with him and sing L'Chadaydi. For one more time to learn Avos Abanim with him. For one more time to spend the Shabbos table with him singing Zmiris and saying over Divrei Torah. I would give everything I have for one more Shabbos." Do you think HaKadosh Baruch Hu is any different? His kids are coming home for one Shabbos. Of course we want more. But don't you think it means something to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? It's something we have to internalize. We don't always score the home runs. We don't always do what we're supposed to. But we should know that every time we do one little Vayimayim, we hold ourselves back from saying something we shouldn't, from looking at something we shouldn't, from listening to something we shouldn't. The ahava that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has, the pride that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has, B'ni B'chayri Yisrael, is unimaginable. It's unmeasurable. Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is our Father who loves us no matter what we do.